So it is Monday today, Monday the 23rd of March. I thought I would film a week in my life because I think it is going to be a busy one. I've got 2 commissions on the go at the moment, and my Etsy sales have picked up a little bit with bookmarks as well. So I thought I would film a week in my life of me working on my small business. Let me show you what the first thing is that I'm going to be working on. So at the moment I'm doing a commission for a pub in London as someone's first date spot. So it is called The Rose. I believe it is in Fulham. I will show you properly in a minute. Yeah, so it is a pub. We're doing it in watercolour, even though it's mainly black and white in colour, but she wanted to add a bit of colour with like the plants and things that were outside. So let me show you that. So this is how it's going so far. I started working on it last week, and then yesterday I started doing the watercolour. So we've got some like really subtle bricks going on, so I need to kind of go in with those a bit more. I love the way that the rose came out though. I will show you a picture of what the actual pub looks like, but it has like a tattoo style rose on it. So I think I'm mainly going to work on that today. I will show you what it looks like. So this is the reference photo. Yeah, it's quite like almost gothic-y. I want to finish that today, and then I have another commission to start on, but I'll talk about that when I get to it. This morning I've also been to the post box because I had a few Etsy orders while I was away. I think I only had 3 orders, but I think it was 8 bookmarks total because they bought multiple bookmarks. Posted those this morning, and now I actually have 2 more bookmark orders as well. So it's really nice to kind of see that now that I've got sales and reviews, that it kind of is just ticking over, which is what I really wanted from my Etsy. I wanted it to kind of be just a thing kind of in the background that hopefully is just ticking over. I've got 2 more that I need to post, but I've actually run out of stamps, so I think I'll get some stamps today or tomorrow, and then I can post those tomorrow, but that's okay because they've only been ordered today, and all the ones from yesterday or the day before have been posted. But yeah, I'm going to work on that commission now, and hopefully I finish that fairly soon. We'll see. I've sent it to her for obviously her to approve it, and I'm really happy with how it turned out. I already put a clip in of it, but yeah, it looks really nice. I think I'm gonna go and make myself some breakfast, and then I think I'll package up my Etsy orders for today of my bookmarks. And I've tidied up my desk space ready for my next commission that I'm going to do, and my next commission is actually a love story map, which is really exciting because that is the first one that I will be doing, because I did like an example one of mine and my boyfriend's love story, which I've been using to promote it, but this is going to be my first one for someone else. So I'm very excited. They've gone for the most locations that I'm offering, which is 20 on an A3 sized paper. So I'll just give you a little look at all the images that are going to be referenced, and then she's very kindly written out every place what they are and like the labels that she wants. So I'm gonna start kind of mapping that out now, and just like getting the spacing right. I was gonna do Etsy bookmarks. I will do that later because I'm in the mood to draw. While I'm like motivated, I want to make the most of that. I'm gonna get out the one that I did for like inspiration and to kind of see how I space that one out. Okay, so I have been working on my newest commission for about an hour and a half, which seems like a long time seeing as I've only done this, but that's the most like time consuming part because it's kind of mapping out the spacing of everything and then doing the initial sketches so that then when I go in with my pen it doesn't take too long. So I'm halfway through. We've got 20 locations to do and I've done 10, so I'll show you a close-up of that in a minute. But I actually love doing these because it tells so much of a story of like the person's life or the people's relationship or whatever it is that they've bought it for. So yeah, I really like doing these, and it's nice to be able to do like smaller, quicker sketches and like more variety of things. Like on here it's not just buildings, it's like a real mixture of things that I'm going to be doing on here, so I'm really enjoying doing that. My other commission that I finished this morning has messaged me back and she said she loves it, so that's really good. I just need to grab her address off of her so that I can post that, but I think I'll take that to the post office tomorrow along with the Etsy orders because I need to get a new book of stamps, so I will do that tomorrow. So I'll probably do this for a little bit longer, stop for some lunch, and then I want to definitely get all the sketches done today, like the pencil sketches, and then I'll see how far I get with the pen drawings because I need to send it to her for her to like approve the pencil sketches first, so then I'll see when she gets back to me. But yeah, I'm really happy with how it's going today. I feel very productive today, which doesn't always happen, but yeah, today it's going well so far. A day. It is about 5 o'clock and I have finished the pencil outlines for the love story map that I'm working on, and I think they look really good. I just love the love story maps. They're my favourite thing at the moment. I just think it really tells the story. I'm happy with that. I'm going to send that to the customer to make sure that she is happy with the layout and everything. I'm going to package up those Etsy orders now that I was going to do earlier, but that's fine. I was always going to ship them off tomorrow, so as long as they're done by tomorrow, then I'm going to do that. I have got 2 Etsy orders that I need to package up. So I've got a coffee shop bakery bookmark for Katie. So that is this one, and a bookshop flower shop bookmark for Millie. So that is that one, minus the band. Yeah, they've been selling really well actually, which is really nice. So, well, really well for me. Especially because about a month ago I didn't have any Etsy orders, so to be able to get even a few a week is really nice. So let's package these up. I'm trying to get through my yellow tissue paper because I don't really want to use it anymore. I think I either want baby blue or white tissue paper. The range near me has white tissue paper, so I might get that, but I was hoping for baby blue. But this is fine for bookmarks, but for my commissions I just want it to feel a bit more elevated, and I feel like out of my brand colours I've got like butter yellow, pale blue and white, and because this isn't butter yellow I want to have like the pale blue or the white. So it's fine for my bookmarks, but I am looking for new tissue paper. I have the tissue paper. I also have these Made with Love stickers that I stick on them, or I do a stamp that says the same thing, so it just depends what I feel like using. And then I also just cut a piece of paper and write like a little thank you note on it. I've just written thank you notes, so they're just little pieces of card, and then I stamped the back of them with that stamp. So got 2 little thank you cards, and I just wrap all of that up in tissue paper, and then I currently just use little bits of masking tape to tape it up, but I want to find some like cute like washi tape or something like that that will like fit in with my branding, so maybe I'll have a look out for something like that. That is packaged up, and then I just get one of these little heart stickers, and then I just put that in the middle like that, and then that is ready to go. They're both ready to be in their little envelopes. I still think these envelopes look like they're going to be too small every single time, but they're literally the perfect fit. So I'm just going to write on the front of those, and then they will be ready to post tomorrow. And then I'm also going to package up the commission that I completed earlier to post that tomorrow. Although I have just realised that I have actually run out of this tissue paper, so I think I'll have to pop to the range in the morning to get some tissue paper to wrap that in. Yes. Hello. Come back up here, please. Come on. Just been taking a bit of content with this commission, but it doesn't come out very well. Like even now, it doesn't look as nice on camera. I think it's just because it's like black and white. Like it doesn't look as nice on camera as it looks in real life. So I might have to do different reels than normal, because I normally do the whole like reveal like that, but it doesn't really pick it up when I'm doing that. So I've just taken some actual videos of it as well, and then I'll just have to see what I actually end up using. Yeah, I've packaged up the bookmarks, or I think I need to go and get some more tissue paper like I said, but I'm going to call it a day for tonight, and I'll see you tomorrow. Wednesday, and today I am going to finish up the love story map commission that I've been doing. So it is all drawn out, and I have started to do some of the pen. I want to finish that up today. I've had a couple other inquiries, so I want to get that done so that my time is freed up for if I get any more commissions this week. This one is still done, and I'm just waiting for the customer to answer of where I need to send it to. So I think I will just package that up today so that it's ready to send off when she does reply. Yeah, that is the main thing on the to-do list today, is just to finish that commission. So let's go. 12 now, so I've been working on this for about 3 hours now, and I am, how many through am I? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So we've done 12 out of 20. So I'll definitely finish it today, but I'm going to take a little break for lunch. But I love how it's coming along. I just think these maps might be my new favourite product actually, because they just like really tell a story of whoever it is, and I love that it's all in black and white, so it just looks really cohesive, and yeah, it just like romanticizes like little moments. I just think that they're really effective. So I need to finish off these ones at the bottom, and then I need to do the like paths between it all to actually join it up as a map. But I think I'm gonna go and stop for lunch now, and then I will pick you back up after. So it is now about 1:30. I've had my lunch, and now I'm gonna pack up this commission. I basically just put it in a plastic seal up wallet, and then I have this cardboard backing, my stickers, and I've recently bought a new pack of do not bend envelopes. And then I wanted to get some new tissue paper. I've ordered some baby blue tissue paper online because I couldn't find any in any shops. And then I was just going to get white temporarily because that is still within my brand colours. But they didn't have any. They really didn't have much tissue paper at all. So I've got white crepe paper, which is basically the same. So I'm just going to use this until my blue tissue paper gets here. But I think this will be nice anyway. So I'm going to cut the end bit off of this because it actually it's a little bit damaged. So I'm going to cut off this end bit. I really need to get some new scissors. They are not sharp at all. I might try filming this from above. Packaged up that commission, so that is ready to go. I just need to put it in its envelope, and I am just still waiting for her to get back to me about where she wants me to send it. I believe she's on holiday at the moment, so I know it's not an urgent order that needs to be there anytime soon. I've had my iPad on charge because I use it to draw from, and obviously because I'm drawing for hours at a time it runs out. So I've been charging that over lunch, and I have my Etsy app on here. So I've just gone on my iPad and taken it off charge, and I've just seen that someone has literally just ordered from my Etsy, and they've actually ordered 4 bookmarks, so that's really lovely. Just love getting Etsy orders. I just find it so interesting that people have just seen it from Etsy, not from Instagram or anything like that. I am going to package that up later. My post box, my local post box, they collect it at 9 AM so there's really no point in me dropping things off in the afternoon because it's not going to get taken until tomorrow morning anyway. So I will package that up later and I'll put that in the post box ready for tomorrow morning's pickup. And she's ordered 2 of each style of bookmark. So we've got 2 of the coffee shop bakeries and 2 of the bookshop florist bookmarks, so that's really nice. The most popular ones so far have been the bookshop ones, so it's nice that she's ordered 2 of each. I always wonder when people buy so many what they're for, maybe if they're giving them as gifts, or maybe if they've got a book club. That could be quite cool, maybe if they have a book club and they're giving them out to everyone. But yeah, so I'm going to package that up later, but right now I am going to finish this, so let's do that now. It is a bit later in the day, I think it's like 4:30 now. I think I'm gonna package up that Etsy order so that it can be collected tomorrow morning. But I just got an Amazon parcel, so let me show you. So I needed a couple of things from Amazon. So firstly, I always find it so weird when they just send the actual thing, not packaged or anything. I mean, it's fine, it's just tissue paper, but I always find that strange. Yeah, so that's a much nicer colour than what my yellow is at the moment. So that's like a real baby blue. I've got this as well. I'm currently doing an A3 size commission and I realised that I don't really have much packaging for it, so I've got the actual envelopes to send it off in, the like do not bend envelopes. I've got those in A3, but I don't have any backing board or any plastic wallets that are A3 size, so that's what this is. So I've got some grey board and the wallets, so that's perfect. That's everything that I needed. I'm so nearly finished with that commission, but I don't think I'm going to finish it today. This is it so far. So I'm currently on this one, so I'm like halfway through that, and then I have 2 more to do, but the last 2 are quite detailed as well, so I'm not sure if I'll finish it today, but that's fine because I will finish it like tomorrow morning if not, but I might pick it back up again later. For now I'm going to do my Etsy order. So yeah, this Etsy order has both bookmarks, although it looks like all 4 bookmarks, but they are reversible, so you get 2 designs on one. I'm actually going to wrap it in the white crepe paper because I didn't really like how it wrapped the commission, so I would rather use that on bookmarks. I've just written a little thank you note to put in there as well. I really keep meaning to get some like postcards printed, like thank you postcards, because I want them to like say thank you and then have like a couple of lines for me to personalise them and just write like Amy thank you or whatever. But I haven't done that yet because I've been designing them, and I want them to be like a postcard because then I can use them as thank you cards, but also I can just like give them out to people as well. And then I want like the back to say thank you and the front to be like an illustration that I've done, or a couple of them. But I'm just getting so like, I'm not sure what one to pick, because say my favourite drawing that I've done is the Colosseum, the Rome Colosseum, but what's most representative of what I do is if I had some like first date spots on there. So I'm not really sure, I haven't decided what to put on them yet, which is why I haven't ordered them because I can't decide what the best option would be. But I definitely want to do that. And then also I want to get some actual postcards printed, like of prints, for my London market, so then I'm kind of holding off so that I can just order it all together. So that crepe paper works better for the little bookmarks, so I think I'll use that on bookmarks, and I'll save the blue tissue paper for commissions. I'm glad that I bought so many of these. I think it might be a 50 pack that I've got, which at the time I thought was a bit excessive, but my bookmarks are like the only thing that is selling on Etsy, so that is fine because that means that I can use a lot of these envelopes that I bought. There is 4 bookmarks in this little package, and that is for Amy. And luckily yesterday I bought another book of stamps, so I've still got 5 left after this, so that should last me a little while. Because for the commissions I do track postage. For bookmarks and things I don't, but for commissions I do tracked, so I take those to the post office and get those tracked, so I don't need to use my stamps for those. It's so cold. It's not daily but ish. So I just did some flowers, and then I'm going to do another one now, and I'm going to do the post box that I just went to, so I'm going to draw that and then I will show you an update on it when I've done that. So here is my daily drawing piece of paper. So this is how it's looking at the moment. I have no idea how many I've done, I'll have to count them soon, but this is the one I just did, this is the one I did before that, and then I'm not sure what other ones are new, maybe this one, but yeah, so it's coming along nicely. It's now Thursday. I've just washed my hair, so that's why my hair looks like this. It's not grease, it's wet. But yeah, it is now Thursday and I have so nearly finished this. I was doing this until like 9:30 last night because I just wanted to get all of the actual little drawings done. So all of the drawings are done and I'm really happy with how they've turned out. So now I just need to add in the pathways and the title. So I'm going to do that now. final love story map. I think it looks so nice. Story of Mac and Laura, and all their locations. There's 20 locations on this one, and I love it. I think it looks so nice. Framed it would look even better, obviously, but yeah, I've loved doing that one. That's been a really nice commission to do. So I'm going to send that over to the customer who ordered it, and check that she is happy with it, and then I can look at sending that off later, but I will take photos and videos of that now and send that to her. I also want to take content with it, but because my hair's wet I kind of wanted to wait until it's dry so that my content can look a bit nicer rather than me having wet hair in it, but we'll see. Yeah, I'm gonna send this to her. So I just went and met my mum for a coffee on her lunch break, and went to the post box to post an Etsy order, and now it's later in the afternoon and I've finished all my commissions that I've got at the moment. I'm going to start working on my market things. So I did this Borough Market artwork to have on prints and postcards, and I just want to make like a really little mini version of a stamp, and I'm going to do like all different stamps, put them on some bookmarks, use them for postcards, that kind of thing. So I'm going to do some little stamps this afternoon. Today, and I actually got called in last minute for a shift at work, so I was going to work on my small business today, but I ended up working at the cafe. I kind of got everything that I needed to do done over the week, so I was just going to work on market things anyway, so that's fine. I'm just going to package up an Etsy order this evening so that I can send that out tomorrow, and then I'm filming another video anyway where I'm working on artwork for my market in London, so that'll be in a separate video anyway. So I'm going to end this video here. I hope you enjoyed this week in my life, working week, even though my working week is a little bit different. I usually do my small business work during the week and then I work at a part-time job on the weekends. So I hope you've enjoyed a working week with me working on my small business. Please like and subscribe if you did enjoy it, and I will see you in the next one. Thank you.